Judgment, the evaluation of evidence used to make a decision. We as humans make these assumptions about everyone and everything that we encounter every single day. Judgment is what determines which path you take when you cross the road, or which fruit you pick out when you're at the supermarket. Judgment can also determine something like if you're going to sit next to that person on the bus, or if you're going to ask out that cute girl in your Spanish class. Judgment can also sometimes be biased. Sometimes we don't even know we're doing this. We may not ask our female friends to help us move because we assume that they're weak all because they're female. Or we assume that our friend with glasses is smart all because they can't see right without glasses. Or maybe we might be scared to approach someone of a darker skin color if you're a lighter skin color like I am. So, a few years ago, my mom was having me help her make breakfast. I was 10 years old, and I really like bread. So, I was like, I'll make some toast for breakfast. So, I grabbed 2 pieces of toast out of the loaf of bread, I put them onto a plate, and then I put them right into the toaster. Now, I see them getting to a color that looks about what I like it at, so I pull them out, and I put them onto a plate. And I hand it to my mom, and I kid you not, she gave me the most disgusted and judgmental face I've ever seen in my entire life. She looked at me and said, "What is that?" And I said, "Oh, it's the toast I made for breakfast." She's like, "No, son, that is burnt." And I was like, "What? That's the way I like my toast. It's nice, crispy, it's all good." So I asked myself after this, why do I love burnt toast? And today I'm going to give you my reasoning as to why I love burnt toast. Now, believe me when I say this little inanimate object can teach us so much about ourselves and about each other. It can teach us to be accepting, forgiving, and give us approval of who we are. Now, much like it may be bad to one person, and it can be great to another. Like my mom, she hates it. But I love it. I think it's the best thing ever. It's the best thing for breakfast. And this is much like our lives and ourselves. Something that you may hate about yourself could be the very thing that someone loves about you. I honestly hate my eye color. It looks like cat pee. But there are a lot of my friends who would kill for my eye color. They said it looks amazing. Also, it shows us that we need to accept each other for all of our differences. It shows us that we need to embrace each other no matter where our burns are. There have been so many conflicts based on something that people can't control. The Rwanda genocide, the massacre of Jewish people in World War II, the Crusades, the Civil War, or if that's not recent enough for you, how about the Texas church shooting that just happened a few days ago? All of these events happened based on hate and judgment of others. Now, I could list dozens of other examples, but I think I just want one point to come across. This needs to stop. Now, what it can also show us is to be thankful and happy about our lives. You may not always get the best piece of toast, but like what my mom did, sometimes you just gotta smack some butter and jelly on it and eat it anyway. You may not get the prettiest face, the best grades, the most followers on Instagram, the swollest bicep, but you have to deal with it anyway. You have to embrace yourself, you have to embrace who you are and embrace who others are. So I have one task for all of you listening. Embrace yourself and embrace each other. Don't look at the negative in someone and look at the positive. It takes more energy to hate than to love. Thank you.